welcome back to 2610. What number are we on?
I couldn't tell you.
It's funny because we probably have like 2 months worth of actual episodes. Like if we were to upload them every single week, it'd probably only be 2 months.
Yeah, probably.
But it's been like how long since we started the channel? I mean, we started it before we uploaded, dude.
Yeah, so we have a couple episodes, let's say that. We have, I think, more than 5.
Thing is, we've recorded more than... I mean, we've recorded almost every week. We just haven't uploaded almost every week.
Yeah. I mean, I think last week we didn't record one.
Yeah.
Long story short, we've been slacking, but
We've been slacking. I've just been
we've
fucking...
been busy.
Yeah, there's just some shit happening.
Well, you guys were in your room listening to a podcast. We was out making moves.
I love that video, dude. It sounds like Gordon Ramsay. I was out making moves.
I was out making moves.
Dude, we're out here making moves. It's just...
We out here trying to move.
There's too many moves to make. You can't move everywhere, you know?
Can't
It's
move
about
everything.
drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour.
I always think he's gonna say we stay humble.
Yeah.
But then he's just like hungry, and I'm like, oh, okay. I can tell you I'm hungry right now.
It's about drive. It's about... I just ate McDonald's this morning. Because I was...
I just ate today. Fantastic. That's my friend in there. Good for you.
I ate McDonald's this morning because I was late for school. And I had to drop my mom off at work, so I took her to work.
You know the obligation. When you're late and have to drop your mom off, you need to eat McDonald's.
Yeah. I was like, dude, I can't be going to math class starving. Like, I can't even go to math class when I'm full. I'm not going to go starving.
Yeah, I mean, some classes you need to have a full stomach for. So they say eat breakfast, and then when I didn't eat breakfast, I go to school and I'd be in class, and I'm just like, bro, when the fuck is lunch? Also, I might be the only person in the entire fucking world who misses school lunch.
Dude, I was thinking about this yesterday.
Same.
Because I saw, you might have sent it to me. I saw a TikTok where it was like someone shitting on like school lunches, and I was like, dude, our school lunch was not bad.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't go to we went to a pretty nice school. So like in terms of like what they had.
Yeah, like
terms of the actual
it
school
didn't
itself.
taste like cardboard, basically.
Yeah. Like, I still remembered the spicy chickens. That's what I would get.
Oh, the fucking
brownies.
hamburgers. Dude, those brownies had crack or something.
I'm not gonna lie, I would kill for one of those brownies. Those are like the best
sneak
brownies.
into the school during fucking lunch. Just so
You think if I just gave the lunch lady 50 cents, she would just give me one?
You could probably just give a kid $1 and he'll go grab you one.
That's true. Or he'll keep my dollar.
Just never see him again. We could just ask like AJ or something.
Oh yeah. Fuck,
Dude,
they're
we might
good
need to.
brownies.
We need to get that recipe.
I know.
Cause like they made them like so sus looking. They wrapped them in like saran wrap.
For real.
And I remember learning that you could never have food at school out of an open box.
Oh,
like, maybe
yeah.
it's different for
Yeah, I
lunch
heard
ladies,
that
obviously.
too.
But yeah, you couldn't bring like open packs or like open brownies.
Yeah, you couldn't bring like your
class.
homemade shit.
Yeah, so then these brownies,
They're just, yeah. I don't know where they came
like
from,
somebody
who made them.
baked them in a pot of acid and then wrapped them up and gave them to a bunch of 6th graders. Not 6th graders.
They probably do.
Probably. I wish I had those in 6th grade.
For real. I wish I had them now.
Weird combination that I'd always eat when I was in elementary. I'm pretty sure I started because somebody dared me to do it. But I'd get pizza and chocolate pudding, and I'd dip the pizza in the pudding, and it was so fucking good.
That sounds awful.
It was good. You haven't tried it. I suggest you do.
I mean, I'll try it because it doesn't sound like super it doesn't sound like the way some nasty things sound. It's like I could eat it.
Weird thing
It
about
doesn't sound
food,
good.
it's like people are like, that's so gross, and then it's like it's just a sweet and salty thing.
Yeah.
You eat pretzels and chocolate all the time.
That is true. By the way, we forgot to mention this. Welcome to the Halloween episode.
The Halloween special where we talk about school.
Yeah. Originally, I was thinking we could like do a video podcast for this one because it's like a special one, but yeah, we haven't had time to coordinate that.
I still don't even have a Halloween costume.
Ah, fuck. I think I was supposed to get one for my trip because we're gonna be gone for Halloween, or I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah,
But I still haven't gotten a fucking costume. I wanted to get a Minecraft like pig costume or something. I don't know.
What?
It was the only thing I could like that looked cheap, but then I googled it and it wasn't cheap. So
Just get like a pink spandex suit and draw on it.
yeah.
It's so scary. It's all tight to your face and she's a pig.
Ugh.
Shittily drawn. It was a weird thing because while I was driving here, I was trying to think of things to talk about on said podcast, and one of them came up in my brain, and I was like, is there a correlation between robberies and Halloween? I mean, both require holding out a sack and telling you to put something in it and wearing a mask. Like, what if all robbers are just like really enthusiastic kids during Halloween? You know,
just like, give me treats.
Give me the money, trick or treat.
Trick or treat, give me the money, or you get tricked into giving me the money.
So they give you the money,
Just
or they
give me
get
the money,
tricked.
or they get tricked into giving you
Or
the
you
money.
get tricked into being shot. Oopsie.
Oh man.
Imagine a kid like robbing a bank, like 12 years old, just going into a bank. Give me the fucking money.
Remember when we were gonna rob a bank?
Yeah, and then the cops found us.
No, I mean, like, actually, like in downtown, we saw that bank, and then there was a crack in the window. We weren't actually gonna rob the bank, but we were like, yo, what if we rob the bank? And we turn the corner and there's a crack in the window of the bank.
We're like, somebody beat us to it. I mean, I wonder how often, like how often does like a bank robbery happen in Utah?
I don't know.
There can't be that much money coming in and out. Like, I feel like if you wanted to get a lot of money, rob a church.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Literally.
They probably make more money than the banks.
No, dude, the churches have tons of money.
Maybe not on them, it's probably liquefied, but you could get it out of them somehow.
I mean, the thing is, like,
I'll burn a new book.
here's some inside info on the Mormon church, right? Because Mormons, they pay tithing, so they pay money every month for the church, and it's like just like donations, and then it just like, I don't know. I know they do stuff for like homeless people and stuff like that.
So they say.
So they say, right? Yeah. And they give all the money, right? But usually they either, a lot of people do it online now, but some people will like still give cash or checks. And there's people that have to go to like all the houses to pick up the checks. I used to have to do that as a kid.
Oh, that's what they.
That's what I did as a child. Like, once a month, I was like 13. I was like going out to the people's houses. This was like DoorDash for church money, because like we would go to the church, and then like the bishop, he would give us like a list of all the people we have to go to and all their addresses, and it's like, all right, you visit these people in this area, you ask if they have any money, and if they don't, you just come back. And I just had this pouch filled with cash.
Bro.
I'd be like, dude, what if I just took it? And I'm like, well, then they know I took it because they write down how much they paid. And I was like, dang.
What if you
someone could
just
just rob me?
Yeah. Like, do you just walk through all these?
What do you mean?
Like, would you walk house from house, or like
Oh,
your
we'd have
parent
to
drive you?
We'd have to drive.
Okay.
Usually it would be like the 16-year-old, 17-year-old kids would be driving us. Sometimes it was my dad.
Bro, they started you working young.
I know. Oh man.
This is some 1850 shit right there.
It's just strange.
This is weird. Like, imagine like back in the they've been doing that for so long. Cause like even back then they go like house to house. They'd be like, give me your fucking gold doubloons.
Yeah. It's just strange. I thought you'd think that like it would make more sense like for them to just bring it with them when they go to church.
Yeah. But no.
I don't actually know if they still do it, but I know that like
probably do.
before COVID they still did it. I say before COVID, but that was still like the last time I did that was like 2017, 18.
It's not as far back, but
It's not super far back. But
I was thinking like 2010 kind of vibes, but
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In my head, it's like 2030. Like
it's like that boomer meme where it's 2021 and you just flip the calendar. 1956.
I've lost track. I feel like time was going by so slow, and then like last September hit, or just this September that just passed, like
Yeah.
it just everything was just zooming.
Dude,
Even
I feel
though
like-
it's still only October.
Dude, for real. I feel like
So
every
confusing.
year since like 2016 has just picked up like pace. Like it just each year keeps feeling like it's going by faster and faster.
Time doesn't make any sense because like what I said didn't make any sense. I was saying it went faster and slower.
Like it's been so long since September it feels, but it's only been not even a full month. Yeah, no, I don't. What are you doing?
Taking off my jacket, just getting naked.
Fun audio to edit, but Damn, Limhi, you should have kept your shirt on.
I looked down, trying to figure out what he was talking about.
Dude, I remember when I was little, I was going trick-or-treating, and I think it was like the first time my parents let me just go off with friends. And I was trying to find two of my friends, but I found one of them, and we were looking for the other one, and he was like, all right, I think he's this way. And this friend that I found, he was like one of those friends, but he's also a bully as a kid.
Yeah.
But like, you know, he was my friend.
One of those.
Yeah, so then I was walking, he was trying to get me to like step on dog shit at one point, because it was dark outside, Halloween costumes, where everyone's walking down the neighborhood, and he sees dog crap, so he tries to get me to step in it. And so he like runs forward and jumps over it, and just hoping I would chase him after. But then I dodged it because I saw it, and he got mad, so he ran, like stopped, and he slipped and fell arm first into the dog.
Nice.
And it was the funniest shit because he just gets up. The first thing he says is, "I'm done with Halloween."
I'm done with Halloween.
And he just whips. He goes home. He
That's so
changes his
good.
costume, and then he just fucking. I'm pretty sure after that year he didn't like dress up anymore.
Yeah, that's hilarious, dude. He deserved it.
Yeah, it's like fuck you, man.
I don't think I ever went trick-or-treating with my friends.
Like just friends.
I don't think I ever did. Like, not even like they came with my family. I don't think I ever went trick-or-treating with a friend.
It's so sad.
Because I remember when I got to middle school, I still went trick-or-treating in middle school, but like I would just go, fill up one bucket, and then just go home. And
one
then,
bucket.
Yeah, one of those like what is it called? Well, sometimes I would just use the pillowcase, but usually I would just get like the
pumpkin thing.
Yeah, the pumpkin buckets. I would just fill one of those and go home. And then
Only ever
like
used pillows.
And then on I think like probably like 9th grade I stopped, and then I just started going to haunted houses, and I was like, all right, I guess I just never went trick-or-treating with my friends.
Dude, let's go trick-or-treating this year. But at our own houses.
At our own houses.
Let's go to a haunted house, but bring sacks, and then like every like
Ask
worker
for
just be like, hey, can I get some candy, dog?
Some candy.
Like, no, you get one spook.
Boo. Fuck, I should have gone to a haunted house, dude.
I mean, I think some people were planning on going one this weekend. We're making plans on a fucking. If anyone wants to pull up to a haunted house with us.
I want to go to one. I haven't been to one since 2 years ago. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Time be like that.
Time do be like that.
We've already reached like the fake numbers, like in terms of years. Because now we're in 2021. We're about to be in 2022. That doesn't sound real.
Yeah, it's just like 2022.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. I was thinking the other day, I was just sitting at my aunt's house, and my little cousin's sitting there. She's like 2 years old. I'm like, dude, you're gonna graduate in like 2050. Holy shit. Or like, not 2050. That's too much. 2030, 2040.
Yeah, like she's gonna be a class of like a weird ass number.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm sure that's how people saw us, but still, it's like I never expected us to get to the 20s.
Yeah, like as a elementary, I was probably 5th grade. I was like, bro, graduation's so fucking far away. And then out of nowhere, I just graduated middle school, and I'm like, what the hell? And then I'm in high school, and I'm like, okay, these are three last years. They're gonna take forever. I got 2 more summers, really. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I'm graduating, and I'm just like, huh.
We're here now.
Guess I gotta get a house.
Yeah. I think I missed a few steps along the way. I don't know what's happening.
I think I missed a few Halloweens.
That's the real scary part.
Who the hell is calling me? Dude, scam likely?
Yo, spooky scam likely call?
Should I answer it?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Sir.
The fuck? Why does that happen? Like, they call, they don't say anything, then they just hang up on you.
I heard a noise too.
Yeah, they're like, and that was it. That's what it sounded like.
Villager.
Baby villager.
Yo, I just called a villager gone wrong at 3 a.m. I called Hero Brian.
I call Hero Brian at 3 a.m.
Hero Heroin.
Hero Heroin.
You know what always sounded fucking sus as shit? I never did it because as a kid it scared me, and as I grew up I was like, what the hell? But it was Trunk or Treat.
Oh, I'm supposed to take my siblings to one of those tomorrow.
That sounds sus as like
I've gone to a couple.
Like to me, it's just like, all right, you either get candy or you get put in my trunk. What do you want to do?
It is kind of weird. The only ones I've gone to were like in school and church parking lots, and like
so weird.
Everyone just has their car, like their trunk is open and it's like decorated with like spider webs and whatever, and they're just handing out. You go to every single car and get candy, and it's just like, all right.
No, one car is like driving away, and you hear like, oh, and then it's like, oh, it's just sound box. Don't worry about it. It's spooky season.
It's spooky season.
It's trunk or treat. Dude. I'm quirky like that.
I mean, Halloween is like the one time where you can just be around in a mask and no one's gonna say nothing.
That is weird. I think this is talked about probably with like everyone, but it's just a weird thing that I'm gonna bring it up. It's weird that we're told our whole life to not take candy from strangers, and then one day our goal is to take as much candy from as many strangers
once
as we
a year. It's like the purge. Once a year, you get to take candy from
once
every
a year,
stranger.
You get to break this. It's like bus rides. It's like once a ride, you get to not wear a seatbelt on this huge fucking skinny piece of metal.
It's so weird, dude.
Like in all driving classes too, they're like, all right, if one person doesn't have a seatbelt, it can kill you all because they'll fly around the car. And like so in a school bus,
no one has a fucking
there's like what, 20 kids, no seatbelt. And the bus driver's strapped up like double.
Yeah, the thing is, if you get in an accident, right? Like the bus won't get super destroyed, but the kids are gonna fly around everywhere, especially if it tips.
Like, don't worry, we got openings on every side. It's like, how like likely is this thing to tip and I don't have a seatbelt?
Yeah, that was just. I remember in elementary school when I took the bus, there was only like 5 kids that rode the bus, and every year he'd have to like, the bus driver would make us do like a practice getting out through the window or whatever.
Yeah, they had to do that.
And I was like, this is weird.
Yeah, they make you like go out the back or something.
It's supposed to be real. We're all gonna be dead.
Yeah, I'm like, if this bus is in a position where I gotta get out through like the fucking side, I'm probably gonna be, on the curb somewhere outside of a window already.
Let's be real. The only one surviving is the bus driver and maybe the kid in the wheelchair who's strapped into the. They strap
his wheelchair in, but not
and they take his.
They put the kid with crutches and like. Actually, I didn't know where I was going with that joke. That joke had no punchline.
Oh man.
They put the kid in crutches in the bus.
Oh man.
Dude, I remember when I'd pull up to school and I'd forget that there was a field trip or something, and then all of a sudden I'd just see like 50 buses in the morning and it just hit me, and I would be like, holy shit.
That feeling of like, oh man, I should have like.
Yeah, and then like while you're out, you just keep checking the time and you're just like, okay, I mean, school's about to end in like an hour. Either I'm late to home or.
Yeah. Dude, my brain has been like messed up since a child, so like I always either forget things or like, all right, I need to do this tomorrow, and then the next day I just didn't do it. And so when I remember being a kid and this was probably like 7th grade, we had I think it was 8th grade, we had a field trip to the aquarium. And for like a week the teacher was like, make sure you get your permission slip in, make sure you get your permission slip in. She's like, if you don't get it in, you're not getting on the bus and you're gonna stay home. And I was like, I gotta make sure to get it in. I gotta make sure to get it in. And every single day I'd be in school and she'd remind us and I'd be like, oh shit, I need to get it in. And then I'd get home, completely forget about it.
Mind wiped.
Basically, fucking use the memory wipe gun. Just remove all my memories.
Fucking, what is it, black and white? No, not black and white.
What?
What's the, oh god. What's the Men in Black?
Oh, black and white. Anyway, so the night before the field trip comes, right? And I'm like, oh no, it was a couple nights before the field trip when I was finally like, I remember, okay, I need to get this in so that I could get to the field trip.
Yeah.
I take it to my mom, she signs it. Go to school the next day, forgot to give it to the teacher. The next day is supposed to be like the field trip, I'm pretty sure. So then it's like, I get to school and everyone's like, you excited for the field trip? I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot to turn in this permission slip. I forgot to turn in the permission slip. And so I go, looking back on it, this was the day before the field trip, because I can't even remember the story. It's like a duck
walking into a bar joke.
I can't even tell the story right. I have so many fucking details in my head. So, day before field trip, I go to the class to turn in the permission slip, and the teacher is gone. She's not there.
Oh,
And I'm like, well, no, I'm not gonna be able to go tomorrow. And I was like, all right, the only thing I know to do, I slip it under the door. I'm like, she'll find it. Next day, she's like, limhi, I never got your permission slip. You cannot go. And I'm like, what? And I'm like, no, you have to let me go. I slid it under the door. She's like, you shouldn't have done that. If you slip something under the door, I'm never gonna see it. I'm like, what about when you open the door? It was right there.
Bro, something's better cleaner probably.
I wasn't the only one who did it though, but I was the only one who didn't have the slip. And she's like, the only way I'm gonna let you go is if your parents answer the phone right now and give me like if you email the thing to them and they sign it and they send it to me. And I'm like, oh shit. It's like, I can't call my dad. He's a truck driver. He can't do that while he's driving. So I call my mom. Doesn't answer. Call her again. Doesn't answer. I'm just in the office, just like, oh no,
yeah.
I'm gonna piss myself. Call her again. Doesn't answer. So then I call her on my phone. She's like, hello? And I'm like, I'm trying to call you. She's like, oh, I didn't answer because it's an unknown number.
You should really say from the school.
Yeah. I don't know why I didn't call with my phone to begin with, but
yeah.
So then I'm like, I need you to sign this thing. And she's like, all right, I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. I'm like, I need it right now. We're leaving. She's like, God damn it, limhi. And she's like, all right. She signs it and I get on the bus. Did you
get on the bus?
Yeah, I got on the bus. I was like one of the last ones.
Dude, it was fucking easier to get on a field trip that we weren't supposed to go to.
I know.
Twice.
I couldn't even tell that story, dude. Fuck.
A limhi walks into a bus.
A limhi walks into a bus, but actually the night before, oh shit, I think it was like 2 days ago.
Actually, a limhi walks into a classroom and the bus driver says, no, I mean a limhi.
Sorry for you having to listen. Sorry that you have to listen to my awful storytelling.
I like how we started a podcast, but neither of us are like really good at cognitive speech most of the time.
No.
So we're just like, I did a thing when I did back when.
Which is funny because like, I literally had like write fucking college papers, but I just can't speak.
For real. As the kid me wrote a fucking like 15-page story.
I literally got a 90 on my last paper, and here I am, not even able to recount a simple story about a field trip.
Recount. Retail.
Retail. I mean, it's the same thing. Retail?
You want to go work in retail?
No.
Dude, let's go work at Ross.
Fuck that. Actually, it kind of looks like they don't do shit there, so maybe it'd be nice.
Just hang up clothes.
Yeah, and not clean up all the shoes that are on the floor.
Yeah, they do their best to avoid everything there.
Oh, man.
Something that's it annoys me pretty much every Halloween, and it's when I guess it doesn't annoy me because it's not like a big deal, but it's more just because I have to see it everywhere. And it's when everything gets a pumpkin spice flavored.
Oh yeah.
So it's like you can't like you go to fucking like Wendy's like, hey, try our pumpkin spice Frosty.
Yeah.
I'm like, no thanks.
I remember when that was like first becoming popular, and now it's just a thing every single year.
Yeah, like pumpkin spice latte with
like
triple cream.
I love pumpkin shit. Like I love pumpkin cookies, but like I buy that shit year round.
Now, pumpkin cookies, that should just be like you should just be able to go to the store and grab those.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I do.
But it's just when like Halloween hits, they're just like, all right.
Even before then,
Pumpkin
it'll be like mid-August, and they're like, all right, we're about to start.
And they last till like Christmas.
Yeah.
Pumpkin flavored T-shirts. We got pumpkin flavored underwear.
Scratch and sniff pumpkin DVDs.
Scratch and sniff condoms. How hard can you scratch the condom?
I don't know why he said scratch and sniff DVD.
You can only scratch the bottom of it. You watch it once and then you scratch it. Fuck out of it. But don't worry, it smells nice.
It smells hella nice.
Dude, I rented a Redbox a couple days ago.
Bruh.
Dude, Wallace. Hey, we have a special guest. Wallace coming in.
Hey Wallace, you're on the podcast.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, podcast?
Do you have any good Halloween tales?
Yeah, don't invite me to the podcast. I'm fucking boring.
Dude, we were just talking about how we have a podcast, but we don't know how to talk.
Dude, wait, aren't you guys dressed up today?
No, we were gonna do it, but we didn't have enough time to like figure it out.
Well, we already talked about that segment.
Yeah, we already talked about that, bruh.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, we want to do a video one soon. Maybe you can come be on the video one.
Dude, I want to.
Pull up to the library right now.
Pull up to the library. I'll pull up right now.
Bet.
Join the podcast.
Bet. I'll pull up literally right now.
Dude, do it.
No, I can't. Just kidding.
Damn it. Wait, what?
I'm gonna go look at other apartments in Murray.
Alright.
Alright, goodbye.
Alright. Goodbye, sir. Text me whatever you find. I'll be there. Bye.
So now you know where we're getting an apartment. Dude, that pumpkin's got drip.
I know, this pumpkin has drip.
Damn.
My screensaver is a pumpkin with drip. Little pumpkin.
Little pumpkin, bro.
It's a play on words. It's little pump.
Kid.
Little pump kid. Little pump kid. Little pump kids. Wait, what?
Okay.
Oh, man.
Moving on here. Do you think pedophiles like Halloween or dislike Halloween?
I think they like it.
Like,
I think part of it's, I think they like that, like, they get to, I mean, there's some revealing costumes. So if they see people wearing a revealing costume, or like a child, or like a teenager, then they're like,
I guess,
ooh.
but like, if a pedophile, like 10-year-olds, would they rather see them on a normal day looking like juicy? Or would they rather see them all, costumed up coming to their door?
I don't know.
It's like, we gotta get a pedophile on.
Dude, that's pretty easy to find in Utah. Not gonna lie. You go on the
text your
sex...
pastor.
You go on the sex offender registry, just like, here they are. I was on Omegle with one of my friends. Thank God it wasn't we didn't do the video Omegle because we didn't want to see a bunch of penises.
Yeah, that's always.
But like we did want to see what people were gonna say, and then we found this dude because we typed in like our interests or whatever. We typed Utah, and we're talking to this dude, and he's like, "How old are you?" And we're like, 17 is what we said. We pretended we were girls just to see what he'd say. And then he like hella was trying to like get us to come over. He's like, "Where are you from?" He's like, "Oh, what do you look like?" And I'm like, "I can't show you. You can't take pictures on this." And he's like, "Well, can I get a Snapchat?" And he's like, "Can I get an Instagram?" And I was like,
You should just gave him like your mom's or something.
No, that'd be awful.
Dude, I looked up sex offender list and I clicked on the first thing and it says they're hiring.
Dude.
Let's become a sex offender.
A sex officer?
A sex officer? That sounds weird. I'm a sex officer. That sounds like a pickup line on like a Twitter profile.
Yeah, one of those shitty.
Hey, I'm from the sex department. I do good sex. Hit me up, babe.
Yeah, oh my god. Why did we talk about sex offenders?
I think it's weird. Like, if you're gonna be a criminal, like, do something like not weird like that. Like go rob a convenience store, get thrown in, in the juvie. Don't touch children and get thrown in jail.
I mean, let's be real. A lot of them are still out on the streets.
You're right.
They just make you go door to door and be like, "I'm a sex offender, by the way," and then they just let you live your life.
Hey, I touch children. See you tomorrow. See you for my kid's party.
Just so you know, I have been known to touch children, and then it's like, all right, I guess they can.
I guess
just
sex
live
offender isn't a pedophile. That just means they sex offend.
That's true. There's different kinds of sex offenses.
I touch people. Let's be broad thinkers. All right, it's 2021. You can touch whoever you want and be a sex offender.
That's true. Yeah, I guess being a sex offender is not just touching children. It's just
I'm a pedophile, but only for adults.
The reason I think that's just because of fucking Chris Hansen. That show is so good. To Catch a Predator.
Heard a song.
That's the word, not sex offender. To catch a predator or a predator. That's what it.
Yeah, predator. That's the word we're looking for.
That's the word.
We were looking for that word like they were looking for children.
Yeah. Dude, it's just crazy. They'll like set up a house and get 50 dudes to just show up. And it's like, what?
I've seen clips for that. There's a song called How to Catch a Predator. It's a weird fucking song.
Oh, man. One of my favorite episodes is this dude who, like, he walks in and he is like he's trying to get with this, like, I think in this episode he was specifically trying to get with like an underage guy, like an underage boy.
Gay.
And to make things even weirder, he walks in, right, and then the decoy actor guy goes into like the closet. He's like, "I'll be right back, I'm gonna get something." Chris Hansen walks out and he's like, "Chris?" And he's like, I forgot what the guy's name was. He's like, John, what are you doing here?" He's like, "I can't believe it. I go to the train with you all the time." And it was fucking someone he knew. It's so good.
Bro.
And he was like, "What are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh no."
He walks out, Dad.
And he's like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "You know what's gonna happen, right?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "I can't believe it, man. You were my friend."
You busted me,
You
bro.
bust your own homie getting
Getting the male dick.
Oh man.
That's so weird.
Apparently, Chris Hansen got caught in the sting operation where they caught him cheating on his wife. I don't know if that's real, but I heard that.
I mean, it's probably real.
That's just hilarious.
That's pretty funny. That's irony right there.
Yeah, I mean, at least it wasn't a child, but still.
Imagine he gets caught as a predator.
Dude, that'd be awful.
That indeed would be.
I'm trying to see if he actually did. Chris Hansen cheats on wife.
Might get some weird things there.
Wife, yeah. Let's see. Oh, I think it's real. I think he did.
No, the man.
To Catch a Predator, Chris Hansen caught cheating 10 years ago?
What? Bro, I thought this was recent news, bro.
No, apparently it's 10 years ago.
It's 2011.
Dude,
right?
If they had gotten the dude from Cheaters ago, dude. Alright, yeah, he did.
Wow.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
We're at the man's 10 years ago.
That's insane. Oh, my voice.
We need to amp the sound on that one part.
Dude,
Plastic
voices are so weird.
They are. It's just weird how some people can manipulate theirs so much.
Yeah.
And other people's they try and it just doesn't even work.
There's people that can do 2 different pitches at one time. It's just insane.
They can harmonize with themselves.
Yeah,
Weird.
it's so weird.
The most I can do is hey bro, how's it going? Hey man, how you doing?
A couple days ago in my music class, the teacher was going over opera. I was half asleep, right? But then he starts playing this video of them putting a camera down the vocal cords of someone who's an opera singer.
Oh,
and I was like, what the hell am I watching? I lift my head up from the desk and I was like, is this porn?
You wake up and you're getting hentai porn.
I thought it was,
Scream.
dude, because you just see a bunch of fleshy tunnel
Yeah.
and I'm like, what?
Isn't that weird? The inside of you is just there's no light. It's just complete pitch black inside of your body.
Open your mouth, there's a little bit of light.
And for a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't reach all the way.
Your stomach right now is just absent.
Bobo.
Your stomach's bobo.
Bobbity bobo.
Oh, what the fuck? I honestly think that guy might have heard us. An old man just walked out of the room next to us and hit us with the happiest, most unpleasant grin I've ever seen in my life. And I'm 99% sure he heard us talking about pedophiles.
I'm pretty sure he heard our entire conversation.
He knocks on the door. He's like, "Hey, you guys said you needed a pedophile."
What really killed me was as he was directly in front of us, you go, "What the fuck?" Staring at him. It's there's no way he didn't hear that.
Because it's scaring me. What am I supposed to do? Smile back?
Yeah.
No. Man, that gave me weird vibes.
Yeah, that was really scary, dude.
I'm not leaving this room for at least 20 minutes.
26, 10 minutes.
I mean, this episode is going to be a bit of a shorter episode. Not short in general, but just shorter than
we just got
maybe
things
some.
to do.
Been busy days. Hope everybody's staying focused. You are stronger than you think. Make good things happen,
Dude, that was...
Those are all
oh, you
true.
took it from the wall. I was gonna say, anyone who's listening who has seen our 2 videos, and I think we only have 1 actual video on the channel.
Pokemon one?
Yeah, I think is that
We
the
gotta
only
take that
video?
one down. That one's awful.
Dude, we gotta leave it though. That's hilarious.
we gotta leave
it.
Okay, we either need to take it down until we get better ones out, and then put it back as a throwback.
No, I'm leaving it.
It's awful.
Oh, it's bad, but I want to. We gotta leave that one.
It's an hour, and no one's gonna sit through an hour of us just staring at.
I know.
Us. You can't even see us, obviously.
Yeah, but I think it's hilarious.
It's pretty funny, but it's awful.
But yeah, I'm hoping that next week I can edit because the videos we did before were pretty short. Just edit those up real quick.
Yeah.
Post those, and then we can start figure out what kind of schedule we're gonna make.
I'm gonna get some software so we can hopefully get more videos out.
Yeah. One reason I haven't even been like trying it, because for like probably like a week and a half, I was just like trying to learn how to edit, just watching videos and stuff. And then I stopped because I'm really trying to get these songs finished up, because I'm I need to finish something by the end of this year. That's been my goal, and I'm like so close.
That in, like 2019.
Yeah, 2019.
Before 2020, I'll have a song out.
And then it didn't happen.
And then here we are, October 2021.
It's funny because I just kept making music, but I just never released it. Yeah. I have one song that's all the way done in terms of like the instrumental, the beat. All it needs is like lyrics, or I might just upload it just the instrumental.
You might have to
Fuck
let me hear
it,
it.
as long as I get something. It's something else.
As I said, I hated the spicy, not spicy, what the fuck? The pumpkin spice, like
spicy.
The pumpkin spice wave, during this time. But there's one really great thing about the weather right now, and it's that you can actually wear hoodies like comfortably, and that's like half my wardrobe.
Yeah, I know.
It makes it because then I just start wearing shirts over my hoodies that don't fit me normally, and it still works.
Yeah.
So like during the summer, I wear like maybe 7 shirts every week. But then winter comes around, and I'm like, all right, time to get fresh as fuck so no one can see me staying inside.
Yeah, for real. It's always in the winter when I dress I dress pretty much the same. I just take off the hoodie in the summer.
Yeah, like everything under the clothes is pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But I can wear like the same shirt, but wear like 3 different hoodies over it.
I'd be wearing shorts every day until it finally snows. And even then, sometimes I'll put it on.
It's like, fuck the hypothermia.
Well, the reason the thing is, it's crazy. I used to always wear shorts like in the winter because I didn't have to like go anywhere. I just like would get in the car or walk to school in like 5 minutes, and then I'd be comfortable inside the school with just my shorts, right?
Yeah, because like they blast the fuck out of the heat.
Yeah, because then it feels nice. Because then I have my hoodie on, my shorts, they got the heater on. But now, like, I'm gonna have to buy some pants because I actually have places I have to go where I'm outside for long periods of time.
You gotta take a train.
Yeah, I can't be wearing my shorts the whole time. I wish I could be that kid, but the days are over.
Pronouns are me, or what is it? My pronouns are he, because I'll never be him.
Yeah.
Kid in shorts.
Oh man, the kid in shorts.
Kid in that puffy jacket, some chains and shorts. Patrick head.
Oh man.
Well, yeah.
In terms of drip, I've had these shoes that I bought in August that I was gonna paint. Did I tell you about these shoes?
Yeah, you showed me them.
Oh yeah, I painted them and then I repainted them, and last night I repainted them again, and I'm finally like, all right, I'm done deciding on the colors. This is the color. I just gotta finish painting it.
What?
And I'm almost done painting it, and I haven't worn them once, dude.
For real, you're gonna wear them once, and the paint's just gonna chip off instantly because it's so thick.
Oh my god.
You have to put like a coat of like hairspray or something over it.
Yeah, it's kind of depressing that I took this long just to paint them.
By the end of it, they're gonna be blocks of paint.
Just block shoes.
Painting. Minecraft shoes. I always wish I had the shoes from Clyde the Chance of Meatballs.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I thought that was cool, but
yeah, like especially if they grew with you, like yeah, it kind of would be annoying, like if your feet were always trapped, I guess. But like never having to worry about like putting on shoes or like buying new shoes. You just wake up, run outside, you're chilling, bro.
In theory, that would be really cool.
Indeed.
Then you'd get like skin cancer in your foot somehow, and then they'd be like, "Sorry, bro, we can't do anything. We can't get these shoes out for you."
That's true.
You have to amputate it, and then you just put another shoe on your little nub.
You just put like a rock there and then spray it so it sticks to you. Then you kick people with a fucking. You'd be a god at soccer. Especially in those shoes in general, like you couldn't feel it, you just Cloudy with the Chance of Balls.
Balls raining from the sky.
Well,
I have one final question for you.
No.
Actually, fuck, how long are we going?
No, we can probably ask a question.
Alright, I have a final question just to fit the Halloween theme.
Ooh.
What are you most scared
of? Have I talked about it on the podcast?
I don't know.
I have an irrational fear of horses.
I think I've heard you talk about it, but I don't know if it was on the podcast.
Yeah, I'm not scared of horses. They just make me uneasy. Especially today I was driving here, there was a horse like leaning over the fence staring at me, and it made me like really uncomfortable. So like I drove like really far on the other side of the road to avoid it.
Just horses. I mean, horses are kind of freaky. Horses and giraffes are two of the animals that are just like a freak of nature.
Yeah, giraffes are just horses with weird
Long
skin
necks.
and long necks.
Yeah, like, but there's no other animal that's like shaped like that.
A zebra, I guess. Well, there's a lot. Mules, donkeys.
Okay, shit. There's actually a lot of animals that are
there's
shaped
ponies.
like that. Okay, fuck. I think they're just weird.
That class of animals is just weird.
They're basically just different varieties of horses.
It's all just horses with different skins on. Giraffes are the cheat code skin. The glitch skin.
That's the one that you put on once you've completed all the achievements.
Gives you a big neck.
Big neck.
Big neck horse.
Big neck reach leaves.
Long neck gets bigger to reach higher leaves. Pretty sure that's
Which I always thought, yeah, I think that's what they say. But
they say it's like evolution. Like they were like closer to the ground, but then they ate all the trees or something, and then they had to go higher.
Well, from what I thought it was like the giraffes that were taller and could reach more leaves were the ones that survived. So then the only giraffes that are left are the tall ones. And so they just kept breeding with tall
But
ones.
like in the same area, zebras exist, and what the fuck are they? They are the next one along.
That's what I was thinking to myself. I was like, hold on a second. Because like, what the fuck were the giraffes going to do if there were no leaves on the top and then they were all on the bottom? We're just going to have short giraffes.
What if crossbreeding was real? Like we figure that out one day, and we just start mixing animals. Like that's like a long neck shark.
Like, yeah, just crossing every kind of animal.
That'd be so strange. There's a giraffe right there.
I know, I keep looking at it.
He's got fucking drip too. Oh, with that being said,
Oh, I never said my biggest fear.
oh yeah,
My biggest fear is probably
pussy.
Should we just leave it at that? Should we just leave it at that?
That's pretty good.
I didn't even know what I was gonna say either. I was trying to think of something.
Okay, we ending it. See ya, bitches.